So, Santa, you have a big night of delivering presents. You have to travel around the entire world tonight. How are you feeling?
How do I feel? Wouldn't you like to know? It's Christmas, right?
Yes, it is.
I told you so. I'm the one who decides when Christmas begins, little boy. So put your pad and paper down and listen to me in this town. What was your question?
My question is, how are you feeling? You have a long journey ahead. You must be worried.
Worried? Look at my face. My cheeks are rosy, my nose is too. I don't worry, you chicken poo. Worry? Christmas is a time for celebration. And beards, which I've got. Lucky me, Santa Claus. Little boy, I hear you would like a new pad and paper for Christmas. And if you're lucky, Santa will bring it for you. Any other questions?
Santa, would you ever consider shaving your beard or changing your look?
No. Do you know why? Because when boys and girls walk down the street, there's one person they want to meet. His name is Santa, and that's me. And people won't recognize Kris Kringle without these eyes. So please, don't you dare suggest that I jest. That's all. Anything else? It's Christmas, you know. It's Christmas. Christmas for everyone, even people who celebrate other things.
Well, son, I have another question. How do you manage to eat all the food that every kid leaves for you, all the cookies, around the entire world in one night?
That is an interesting question. Well, it goes something like this. I've got these bags, surgically put in my tummy for such an occasion. I go from house to house, quiet as a mouse, and eat the cookies in that bag.
Well, very impressive. What's the weirdest food item that a kid has ever left for you?
Weird. I'm not a huge fan of that word, little boy. It's Christmas. But the weirdest food, I would say, was Rudolph's cousin, Budolph. He was delicious, but I didn't know what he was when I ate him. I merely thought he was a lamb with a tough skin, but he was more than that.
Santa, I have a question for you.
Yes, the young gay boy in the back row.
In all your journeys, have you ever come across a compromising position?
A position, a compromise. That is a question oh so wise from such a foolish lad as yourself. I know your mom. But listen, one time I came across a carrot. The reindeers didn't want, and I knew that it had been sneezed on earlier that day. But there was a little girl watching me. Oh! But I had to eat that carrot. I was sick for months. That is my compromising position.
Santa, I have a question. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
What a glorious question, little girl. For Christmas, you will get a an idea box. Another one for you to put your ideas in. The question was brothers or sisters. Well, I've got a sister and her name is Fran. She's a prostitute from a faraway land. I don't talk about it much, I don't talk about it much, I don't talk about it much. But she exists. She's got white hair up there, and she's got white hair down there. The only way I know is because she's naked on the street sometimes. That's in Germany though, so it's cool.
Santa, what's the weirdest present you've ever had to give somebody?
The weirdest present I've ever had to give is love! Because Santa can't fall in love, no he can't. Because Christmas is a time for giving. Santa's only allowed to emote one thing a year, and that's generosity, which is tough.
Santa, when you're on your trip around the world, what do you do if you have to go to the bathroom?
Well, do you remember when I mentioned those bags earlier? One of those bags is for that, other one's for food. This is getting positive. Christmas is a time for nice things. You all are asking me horrible things. Any other questions?
Santa, do you have a message to give to all the bad kids who aren't getting presents?
Yes,
What's that?
it is this. Jail! Jail's not a fine place to be! Don't you understand? Listen to me! You don't want to go to jail on Christmas or any other time! So don't do bad things. Santa knows everything you do. I'm kinda like a stalker, but not really, because I can never be caught by the police. Restraining orders don't work on me, but I know your whole story is on. That last part was the most important lesson you will ever know.
Thank you very much, Santa. Is there any last comments you'd like to make to all the children of the world and their parents?
Yes. Now or?
As soon as you're ready, sir.
Oh. Okay. Do you see these rosy cheeks? This button nose? This face so meek? You don't understand that I am human and I have needs. My phone number is 1-800-Santa-Claus. Please, girls in the land, give me a call. Da-da-da-da. Because I'm lonely.
What about Mrs. Claus?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Does this go to the North Pole? Because I don't want her to hear that.
It might go up on YouTube, Santa.
YouTube, eh? Well, I have one thing to say about that.